Hey everyone, Sebastian here with our 608 week 4 discussion post. Three strategies or ideas that I found helpful during this course. First one, I thought cooperative learning was something that I thought was cool. I think or helpful, especially for what I'm trying to do in my credential process. Um, a lot of the times that we talked about like grouping students and things like that together, the grouping was like, oh, like learn a new culture, see new learning styles, things like that. But like cooperative learning is just like, hey, like small groups, one-on-one groups, whatever. And the students are big groups, big class discussions, but the students are helping each other learn the material together. I thought that was something that was helpful, a different way to look at grouping and stuff. Something focused on like English learners. I think a strategy or an idea that I thought was super cool was sentence framing. It doesn't pertain to me. Like I'm gonna do credentialing for a single subject at the high school level, and it's something that's like, not really pertains to my age group. But I do think that for like young English learners, like sentence framing is awesome because it does give them the opportunity to like ask the questions they need to ask and get the answers they need, which, when there's a language barrier, like getting the answers you need can be super hard sometimes. So sentence framing is awesome to be able to teach them at like a young age of like how to ask the questions and how to ask, you know, what they or get what they need from the questions that they're trying to ask. And then the last strategy or idea that I found really helpful was from our meeting student needs assignment 3A. Overall, like I thought a lot of those support systems and things like that were super cool, like multi-tiered support systems, self-regulation skills, and then like ADHD strategies. I thought some of those videos were super helpful, ways to recognize or help students learn, even with like having learning disabilities or whatever they need support with, the social emotional stuff, ADHD, or just whatever kind of support they need with setting up a multi-tiered support system for the classroom and for specific students, and so on and so forth. I thought that was pretty cool, like a super helpful idea, things that can help. How do you seating, preferential seating for ADHD students, and giving certain skills and belly breathing and things like that for self-regulation and stuff like that, which is helpful at all ages. Kids are anxious or stressed or whatever about their home life, their school life, athletics, academics, whatever. Self-regulation and the multi-tiered support system strategies for students with learning disabilities, like all that's super helpful no matter what age group you are, what age group you're in. And other than that, that's been a fun class. Thanks, guys.